Hey guys, so today's video is going to be talking about how to address a pretty common issue when replacing an engine on a, say, a tiller or even a go-kart, mini bike, or anything like this. Basically anything with an engine with a recoil start. As you can see on this engine, this is an older 5-horse Briggs & Stratton. This is a almost new Predator 212 Hemi, and as you can see, like this is a tiller engine. You get your rope here on this side to start it. Whereas if you replace this engine with this, now your recoil's over on that side, and if you try to start like this, you're putting the rope in a bind and it's just going to stress itself out and break. You think, well, maybe you'll be able to just pull start from this way. You may not be able to. It could be controls or handlebars or something here in the way. So you need to be able to reposition this. And it's actually pretty simple to do. And these have 3 8mm bolts, and there's a little washer on there too. You just take this off. This would also be how you would replace this. So you can order these for what I'll call Honda clone engine, fairly cheap. So this was the position it was in originally. You got 3 holes here that are threaded, so you have to match up the other holes that's on this with those 3. So now you can put, here's the original position. You could put it here in this position if you needed more of a vertical pull. We'll put it right here. Now you got more of a this is more like what we do on this older engine that's over here. I'm just putting it on here to show you better. You want to put your screws back in. You just barely want to snug it. It's easy to strip something like this out. This is pretty simple to do. I just wanted to share because it may not be something you realize that you can do on something like this. So now your recoils are in pretty much the same location, so you can start it in a similar manner as you would the other way. And it's simple to put it back. I'm actually going to leave this one like this. Now, as you see, it will mess up your decal. But if that's not an issue, I mean, you may be able to peel these off and reposition it too. Or just take it off or paint over it, whatever you need to do just to make it look right, But I just want to show you that is something that can be done on this type of engine. And it can also be done on your older engines too. That's actually the exact same, this is probably actually a standard bolt. And these actually have 4 bolts. I just want to take this off just to show you real quick that you can do the same thing on the older engines. So here is the original position. So now you can put it in any other position that's you could possibly think of, as long as you hold it line up. And if you need it in one of these other positions, you could probably just put a sheet metal screw in there. I think it's neat how you can actually rope start one of these if you had to. I just wanted to share that with you. This is the newer type. It's got the cogs on it. And this is the way most of the engines you're going to run into is going to be. Now, if you're trying to put another old engine on something, it can get just a little bit more complicated, and I'll show you why here in just a second. Then you might run into one of these that's got rivets on here. Now, you can still reposition this recoil. You're just going to have to drill out these rivets and either put a real tiny machine screw with a nut or like a small, really short sheet metal screw going into that, in order to do that on this. Since these are riveted together, it would be considered like non-removable, but you just have to kind of modify it a little bit, but it can be done. Now there's one other one we'll have to look at. Now this is another older engine, and this is like a 73. Now just an example, this was the design that they used on a lot of vertical and horizontal shaft engines. And again, you can change this. You can see, you pull grips all the way over here. This is a bolt, and this one I need to fix it. But you have a small screw or bolt that goes in from the back side into these little pieces on here. There's 4 of those. So you have to remove your whole shroud, which is not hard to do. It's just kind of annoying compared to the new type engines. But again, you can reposition that. Now, more of a rare type is this one here. It's actually spot welded. I mean, it could be done if you really had to reposition that. You could take that loose and weld it or braze it back together. But that'd be your rare engine that's not adjustable. Well, guys, I just thought I'd throw this little video together to help somebody out with this. And questions, comments, and suggestions for similar video, please leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later.